Hello and welcome back. Today we are continuing with Fanhome's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord build with issue 9. We will be continuing the build with the saber-toothed tiger leg, or the left leg. We started the left leg in the previous episode and we should be finishing it off today. So without further ado, let's get down to looking at our magazine. We get issue 9 with the Megazord on the cover, our legal page, contents, assembly guide, the Alpha 5 files cover, Alpha 5 itself this time. His. And then we get some concept art, some episode shots. This Week in Power Rangers covers episode 9, For Whom the Bells Troll, which is the Mr. Tickle Sneezer episode. Some episode summary, episode pictures, and then finally behind the scenes on making the show on a tight budget and schedule. There we have the magazine. So without further ado, let's get down to opening issue 9 and getting this assembled. Okay, so here we have the package ready. Our contents this time consist of the inner and outer parts of the leg, the middle joints, the foot, the metal spindle, and then we get 4 of these PB screws. If you saw my previous video on the right leg, this is likely going to be very familiar to you, and I'd imagine the assembly is going to be the same. So we start off with our joint and our socket, and this will go in like so. Again, as per previous videos, this has 2 flat sides and 2 curved sides, so it lines up nicely with the joint. It's rather a tough piece of metal to get in, so you're best to just get a firm, flat surface, preferably with something soft and padded on it so you don't damage the table or surface you're working on. And just push that through. We then need our foot, the upper and lower parts of the assembly. The joint just slides over the tab there. Yep, that's the right way. And then the cover comes in underneath with a screw to hold it all together. There we go. There we go, that's that in place. We'll then need the right and left side of our assembly, and we need our joint from the last video. So we take this and we take this piece with this lining up with the metal piece there. Yeah, so this will slide over the pin with this joint coming through the small gap. Be just a case of finding the right angle to push it all together, and then if you need to, you can just move or rotate the joint as needed to get it nicely lined up. Then do the same with our foot. So again, just lining up the hole with the metal pin, pushing it together, and again, if you need to get a different angle on it, you can. Otherwise, we take our other half of the assembly, pin it together, get our screws, and just screw everything together, or not. One and two. Again, it's just a case of having a firm grip and screwing it into place until everything's nicely joined. And we get a couple of our covers. So you'll have 3 cover ports. The square one will be for the lower leg. The spindle one will be for the middle. This one will eventually go up here, but is put to one side until we actually continue with the assembly. So I'm going to keep that in a safe place. Push this into position. Do the same with this one. Oh, that was lined properly. Just awkward position. That one does not want to stay at all, does it? So that one I might put a tiny bit of glue on to hold it into place, just because it likes to pop out. But otherwise, there we have our foot. So bring this around for our final thoughts. And here we have the left leg assembled and ready for the rest of the build as and when we get there. There's not much to say about it. It's a leg. It looks like the saber-toothed tiger's leg. It has a nice set of joints and a range of movement on it. My only gripe is that we don't get a screw cover here. While I get that we're not going to see the base of the foot, if you are doing some sort of posing or things, it would have been nice to have had a little cover just for that, but otherwise this has all come together nicely, and that now brings us up to date with all of the issues we've had so far. I'm still waiting on issue 18. I'm hopeful, according to the package details, it should be included in with delivery 4, which will then take us through to I think issue 30. I think according to the website, package 4 should have something like 11 or 12 issues, so that'll take us through to about issue 30 when they get dispatched. Obviously, if you've seen previous videos, you know I've had trouble with these being on time. Touch wood. I'm hopeful that maybe we're now back on track and we can expect these on a monthly basis, but I guess time will tell on that front. But thank you for watching. I'll be back once I have the next set of packages. Otherwise, until then, may the power protect you.